This DVD is only for entertainment and educational purposes.
Warm welcome to the 100-Day Awakened Imagination Fat Release Challenge. Today we're going to discuss the concept of muscle testing and why we sometimes have a problem doing that muscle testing. Please keep in mind while we are doing this training session that mind and body are part of the same system. So why is this important? Because whatever you express through your body will be interpreted by your mind. Whatever is interpreted by your mind will be expressed through your body. Very important fact. We also have to understand that we live in two different worlds, conscious and a subconscious world. Consciousness, 10% of your life. Subconscious, 90% of your life. What is important about that is that your beliefs are actually stored into your subconscious mind. So there is a structure to experience. The more you think about something, the more you will believe that. The more you believe that, that will determine your actions. Your actions will always give you feedback, and your feedback will give you an internal feeling, I've made it or I have not made it. So the most important thing here is to understand that our beliefs drive our world. We all live in a belief-driven world. So this is important to answer then. If we actually experience ourselves having a problem releasing fat, we can consciously believe that it's possible. But if your body actually have a problem releasing that fat, that means subconsciously you believe it's not possible. So here's the key question then, if I can ask you this question. Do you believe that you can actually shed the excess fat? Now most probably people will say yes. Or sometimes you've tried a diet before, it did not work, and then you've built a framework of reference that says it's not possible shedding the weight while I'm dieting. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to change that for you and show how we can use muscle testing in regards of this. So the important thing here is also to understand that we have different communication styles. There are 5 communication styles: auditory, visual, kinesthetic, gustatory, and olfactory. The one we're going to touch on today is just kinesthetic, and that's just the scientific name for body language. So body language works with your muscle testing. Your body have a yes and a no answer, like a pendulum, for instance, forward or a backwards movement, and I'll explain as we go on a little bit more about how that muscle testing actually works. But for now, it's very important to understand that body language, I mean, you've been interacting with people. And the moment you see a face and there's a facial expression on that, you can actually come to a conclusion. They're happy, or they're sad, or they're angry, or they whatever. Even the body explains to you what they experience. So we use that as a concept into muscle testing. So very important here is there's different kinds of muscle testing. I prefer the standing method, so I will demonstrate that to you a little bit later, plus the other methods. The reason why I prefer the standing method is the fact that you can do it by yourself. There's another method that you can actually use by yourself, and that is the finger method. You actually take one hand, the fingers like this, take the other hand, your fingers like this, and you actually just hold it like that. You hold it like that. Now you make a positive statement, and there will be an energetic movement, a negative or positive in your body. You make a positive statement, the muscles will be strong. You make a negative statement, in other words, an untrue statement, the muscles will go weak, and you'll be able to pull your fingers apart. I'm not actually suggesting that you should do this because I found in the past this not often produces the correct results. There is, though, another method that we use, and that is the arm press down method, and we'll just ask our model to come and I'll demonstrate to you guys how that actually works. Thank you, Glenda, for being part of our demonstration this morning. The arm goes up like this, and remember, I said if you have a yes answer, there will be a strong resistance in the muscle, and then we'll have a problem pressing the arm down. We'll use a simple method here, and Glenda, please will you just say, I am a woman.
I am a woman.
All right, so there's a resonance in the body there, and I can't easily press the arm down. Okay, then we go and make another statement, and that is, I am a man.
I am a man.
And the muscle will just collapse, and we'll experience that in a great regards. All right, thank you. We will explain the other method there, and that is the standing method. But before we tap into the standing method, I want to show you the feet position, because this is important to understand, or else we'll have a problem actually demonstrating the standing method. Now, if you do this with your feet and you move forwards, you'll have a problem because your toes will actually press down, and you'll have a problem moving backwards and forwards. If you do this with your feet, you'll have a problem going backwards because there will be resistance in your soles of your feet, but you'll easily fall forward. So the correct position for your feet is actually in line with your shoulders, straight in front of you, and what we then do is we take a deep breath, close our eyes for better concentration, look up behind our eyebrows so that we can go into a theta brain state, which I'll demonstrate and explain in a little while. And then we do the muscle testing there. So again, if you can just ask Lena to come stand here for me, I would really appreciate that. All right. Another suggestion, if you do the muscle testing, always face north. There's an energy circle going around there. Always face north in regards to that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to muscle test. You can see a feet position is right. And we're going to just test it again for quickly. And we go again, Lena, we'll go, I am a man.
I am a man.
So there's a backwards movement, and that is for her a no. And then I am a woman.
I am a woman.
And there is a forward movement. Now, there's different ways, and we can actually facilitate the yes and no questions, and I'll do them all as a demonstration for you. One is, I'm a man, I'm a woman, and you'll experience your yes and no answers in regards to that. All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay, the following one is, just go yes, yes, yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
and
yes.
there's a forward movement for her, and then let's go no, no, no,
No, no, no.
and
no,
there
no.
is a backwards movement. Thank you so much, Lena. Then the third one there that we can also use in regards of muscle testing is, my name is Glenda.
My name is Glenn.
And there's a forward movement, so it's again yes, and then my name is Peter. My name is Peter, and there's a backwards movement, so that is a no for her. So very important here is feet straight in front of you, eyes closed for better concentration, behind your eyebrows, and the reason why we do that is to actually go into a theta brain state. Now this is important to do because we have 4 different brain states. We have beta, we have alpha, we have theta, and we have delta. Now your beta brain state is where we're busy. That's what we're doing here now. We're concentrating focus. Alpha, more relaxed. And then we go into a theta state. That is your dream state. And why is this important? Because in your dreams, nothing is impossible. Now the easiest way to actually induce a theta brain state is to close your eyes for better concentration. Look up behind your eyebrows. And the moment there's a fluttering in your eyelids, you know that you're in a theta brain state. And then you are more susceptible to suggestions that's being made to you again. Shall we try 1 or 2 beliefs with you? Though, as we know, we are busy with a fat release challenge here. Okay? Good. I know the difference between fat release and what shall we try? Another one there. Okay, let's see if we can do another one for you. I want to tap into your subconscious mind here, okay? Right, I am at my ideal body composition.
I am at my ideal body composition.
All right, and the body says now, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that limiting belief for her, and many times people ask me, how do you actually do that? Well, that's a trademark. Okay, my suggestion is come attend a seminar or a workshop with us, buy the CDs, or go to our website, download the information there, and make contact with an inner room healing practitioner and let them explain to you in greater detail what muscle testing is really about. So I'm just going to focus here. I'm going to change that belief for Glenda, and we'll test if it's actually working or not working. So you just relax. It's my work now. All right, let's see if it's changed. I am at my ideal body composition, and it is a forward movement for her. Now, anything is easy if you know how, so relax about that. Okay, right, shall we try another one?
Yes.
Good. I love Ockert much.
I love it.
All right, there you go. Well, I mean, all women are supposed to love me. I'm a very handsome person. Thank you, Glenda. I really, truly appreciate you helping me out here. Okay, what's also important here is that we have a problem sometimes from time to time actually doing muscle testing. So if you have problems doing that, we have to go and see what the trouble is there. So mostly this DVD is focused on firstly explaining to you what muscle testing is about. Secondly, how we can do some troubleshooting with muscle testing. Number one is if we have a problem in muscle testing, it's most probably because you are dehydrated. The most important thing here is that you drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. For women, I normally recommend between 2 and 3 liters of water a day. For men, the suggestion is between 3 and 4 liters a day. What's also important is that you need calcium and magnesium in your bodies. If there's not enough minerals there, there will also not be a good energy test in regards of this. So take a day or 2, take some calcium, magnesium, drink enough water, and then you start doing your muscle testing again in regards of this. But sometimes, just sometimes, we are not in the close vicinity of water and we want to do the muscle testing now. So there's another trick that you can do, which I'll show you. We call that the pregnant pose. And well, most ladies know what I'm speaking about. If you're carrying somebody in your tummy and your back is sore, most probably the ladies will go and they will put their hands on their back and they will go, my back is sore. Now what we're doing here is in regards of the pregnant pose is we actually are putting our hands on our kidneys and we are assimilating the water release from the kidneys to the body. Now the body will then think there is water, and most probably you will muscle test then in regards of your muscle testing. But please take note, the fact that you are tricking your body in thinking that there is water in your body does not really mean there is water. As soon as you can, please go drink some water, at least 8 glasses of water a day. Guys, 2 to 3 liters for a woman, 3 to 4 liters for a man. All right, the other thing that you can do is, sometimes we have some stuck energy, negative energy in our bodies, and what you then do is you just unzip your energy field. So what you do is you pretend that you have a jacket on with a zip in, and you just go, take the zip there at the bottom, and you just unzip the energy. Just go like this, and please use your dominant hand when you do that. Unzip the energy, muscle test again. If it's still a bit problematic, experience the body moving, do the unzipping again. Just unzip and then test again. All right, guys, you with me? So number 1 is water, minerals. Number 3, it is the unzipping. Remember your feet position in regards to that. Very, very important, or else you have a problem moving backwards and forwards. A last thing, though, that I can touch on here that many times are disregarded is the fact that many men use a belt buckle in their belt, a big, huge belt buckle, and sometimes women also. Now, this is important because your solar plexus is the center of your existence. And if you have a belt buckle, there can be negative energy that's being portrayed through the belt buckle. So my suggestion is, if you still have a problem muscle testing, take the belt off. Well, I'll just pray that your pants won't fall off. Okay, but take your belt buckle off and muscle test again and see if there is not a change in regards of that. So I'll quickly run through that again, just to keep in mind is, number 1 is you have to be sure that you are hydrated. At least 8 glasses of water a day. Calcium and magnesium, very important. Your feet position, absolutely, absolutely important. And number 3 is do the unzipping with yourself, so you get the energy right, and then if a last resort, check your belt buckle if there's a belt buckle. Get it out of the way, do the muscle testing, and it will most probably produce the correct results. Now, if you still have a problem muscle testing, I would suggest that you go to our website, get the information from there, contact us, and let us put you in contact with an inner room healing practitioner that can help you actually to see if there's a limiting belief in regards to this. All right? This is Ockert signing off. See you at one of our seminars.